Cardiovascular disease kills 900,000 people in the United States each year. Due to that shocking number, and in honor of Heart Health Month, look, I'm wearing red, we have a special guest today, actress Andie MacDowell, who is going to get us talking about cardiovascular health. So thank you so much for coming to the program. And we're talking about something, a new campaign that you're sort of spearheading now around the country, which is called Time to Talk Cardio. Tell me about this campaign, because every year, you know, February comes around, we talk about, you know, the heart and women's heart issues, and you know, but this is a little bit different, right?
It is about creating a real dialogue in the office, and by that I mean it's about helping people to prepare for their visits when they go to see their caretakers, their health caretakers, so that they make the most out of that visit. And it's a wonderful website, and you told me that you visited it. You saw some of the videos that they do, that you actually took the test, and it's great because the videos, I learned a lot from watching these videos about what my experience is and how I feel about going to a doctor and how to improve that and make it a better experience. I get intimidated by doctors when I go to doctors. I do. It's like I go in and I feel like I have X amount of time. I feel like their schedules are so busy, and I can panic. And this really can help that problem and a multitude of other problems. I'm teaching you how to be more proactive in your experience with your doctors.
Now, you know, every year different campaigns basically, because I agree with you. I took the test, as I said before, and I failed miserably, by the way. I had to look at 5 videos in order to improve my communication skills, which I thought were perfect to begin with. But do you think it's going to make a difference?
I think it is making a difference. The doctors that have visited the site are really happy with it because it helps them too, because you have a limited amount of time, and they want to serve their patients. Right. So it really works for both practitioners and for the patients. So I really encourage people to go to it and to use the website. It doesn't cost anything. It's free, and there's pamphlets that you can order online to also help you, and there's a whole worksheet that you can get that can really help you. And I know for myself, one of the best pointers they had was when you finish your appointment and you repeat back to the doctor. Now, this is what you said, and I'm doing that, and it changes how you feel when you leave, and you have that sort of blurred feeling of, now what did they say? It just alleviates all of that.
Now, why and how did you get involved?
My mother died of a heart attack when she was 53, which is really young. I know how young it is now because I'm 51, and I will be 52 in April. Next year I'll be 53, which is her age, and I think the closer I got to her age, I was starting to worry about it. I really wanted to understand what kind of health I was in, because it doesn't always, you know, just because you look like you're in great shape, it doesn't really alleviate all the problems if you have a heart history, a history of heart problems in your family, which is what I have.
Do you think that, you know, because we talk about heart disease, and as I said in the intro, 900,000 people die, half of them are women. It's still shocking to me somehow that women do not realize that the leading cause of death is heart disease.
Right. I think they're starting to. I think women are starting to understand that. But in our history, it's also been that men were the ones that were always seen as the breadwinners. They were the people that had so much stress in their life. Now there's more women working than there are men. There's a lot more stress on women, and that is a big problem for heart problems, is stress. And that is another thing that you can learn from this website, is what you can do to change your potential for heart problems, what you need to do, and you can set goals for yourself.